savor this moment. My favorite flavor, the taste I'm yearning for more. Now I got more, 'cause you are mine, seriously.
Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. True marriage is more than joining the bonds of marriage of two persons. It is the union of two hearts. It lives on the love you give to each other and never grows old, but thrives on the joy of each new day. Marriage is love. May you always be able to talk things over, to confide in each other, to laugh with each other, to enjoy life together, and to share moments of quiet and peace when the day is done. May you be blessed with a lifetime of happiness and a home of warmth and understanding. Guy Robert and Valeria, remember to treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Take responsibility of making the other feel safe, and give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustration, difficulty, and fear assail your relationship, as they're threatening all relationships at some times or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not just the part that is wrong. And this way, you can survive the times when clouds drift across the face of the sun in your lives. Remembering that just because you may lose sight of it for a moment does not mean the sun has gone away. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and delight. When you always need one another, not to feel an emptiness, but help each other, or to know your fullness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you embrace one another, but not encircle one another. May you succeed in all important ways with each other and not fail in the little graces. May you have happiness, and may you find it in making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it in loving one another. Love is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that. We call marriages unions, not because some legal agreement is being entered into, but because two hearts are being molded together. Two people who admire and love each other so deeply, and who will do anything, overcome any obstacles, working through any friction to be together. Guy Robert and Valérie, your family and friends are present here today, wished for you to the wisdom, compassion, and the consistency to create a beautiful marriage in which you can both grow in love and happiness. Now, Guy Robert, do you take Valeria to be your wedded wife in the presence of these witnesses? Do you vow that you will love her, comfort her through good and bad times, in sickness and in health, honor her at all times, Be faithful to her. Respect her as an equal, sharing joy as well as sorrow, triumph as well as the defeat, and keep her by your side as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Valeria, do you take Guy Robert to be your wedded husband in the presence of these witnesses? Do you vow that you will love him, comfort him through good times and bad, in sickness and in health, honor him at all times? Be faithful to him. Respect him as an equal, sharing joy as well as sorrow, even when the Jets are losing. Right? And keep him by your side as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Guy Robert and Valeria, in a moment you will exchange your vows with each other. These promises are meant to be a beautiful and sacred expression of your love for each other. The beauty of these vows lies in the unknowing. For you will be making promises about a future that you can be sure of, a life that you don't know how it will turn out, and a marriage that you don't know what it will face. I ask you to remember that love which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows more sacred than those you know are sown. Now, will you hold hands, join hands together, and express your vows? Now, guy, repeat after me. I, Guy, you will be able to take you, Valeria.
I, Guy Robert, take you, Valeria, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer or for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
I, Valeria, take you, Guy Robert,
I, Valeria, take you, Guy Robert,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Now, Valeria and Guy Robert, you have chosen to incorporate and symbolize your union with a Mexican wedding tradition called the lasso. Valeria and Guy Robert will be bound with the lasso by the mothers of the bride and groom, Berta Flores and Michelle Halley. Please come forward. This lasso is a rosary which symbolizes the inseparable nature of the newly married couple. Lassoing is also the symbolic declaration of intention that you are voluntarily binding yourselves together before God, your family, and friends. Let the union of binding together of this lasso of rosary be an inspiration of you both. Remember, the holiness necessary to preserve your new family can only be obtained by mutual sacrifice and love. Okay. At this time, you will take the rings you have for each other. Michelle, you can go back a little bit. Move forward. Yeah. Hold on to the rings. Yeah, hold on to it. Guy Robert and Valeria, you have just made promises, love, and devotion to each other. These rings are symbols of those vows you have just spoken. Words are intangible and difficult to hold on to. So the rings become a vessel which will hold the words you have given to one another. The words of loving and cherishing, better for worse, honor and respecting are now encased in the ring. It is a physical way to hold on to the promises made to each other. The ring is the symbol of the commitment which binds these two together. There are two rings because there are two people, each to make a contribution to the life of the other and to their new life together. Let these rings become the symbols of your endless love. Okay. No. You will be always the one called Gilbert. You're going to repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my life and faithfulness.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my life and faithfulness.
As a ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.
As a ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.
I choose you to be my wife this day and forevermore.
I choose you to be my wife this day and forevermore.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
Okay.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
As a ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.
As a ring has no end, and neither shall my love for you.
I choose you to be my husband this day and forevermore.
I choose you to be my husband this day and forevermore.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
Okay, mothers, please come back. Okay, let them know. Guy Robert and Valeria, in the presence of God, before your family and friends today, and have expressed your desire to become husband and wife. You have shown your love and affection by joining hands and have made promises of faith and devotion to each other, and have sealed these promises by giving and receiving of the rings. From this day forward, may your days be good and beautiful upon this earth. It is my privilege, by the authority vested in me and by the state of Florida, I now declare you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. You may. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it is my to very first time, Mr. Guy Robert Desir.